it was kind of hesitating. I didn't know if I was live or not. So welcome everyone. I am live, okay. I got the chat room open. All right, this is a late night masterpiece going on right now. I wish I was here on YouTube. I did it for somebody else though. I really had fun painting this one, man. Look at the colors in there. Although I didn't do very well with my flowers at the place, I did a bunch of flower pots like this, and I think I only sold a couple. And the ones I have now, I'm painting over, but this one I really like. So hopefully when I varnish this, somebody will want it. I gotta wait a couple days before I varnish that. So what's gonna happen now, we're gonna redo this painting. That was a disaster, okay? But I'm gonna turn that into a masterpiece, believe it or not. So you get, if you stick around, you get to witness this piece of crap turning into a beautiful painting. All right, so let's get started. I got a pack here of all my colors I need, so I need to use it up. You probably don't think I want to bring the tree down a little more, so I'm going to bring my new horizon's going to be down here. So what I'm going to do is we'll green this up real quick. So I'm going to change this into a cool tree up there. I'm gonna kind of go pretty quick because what I gotta do is I'm gonna dot everything, so it's gonna take some time. It'll be worth it. All right, there's my new tree. And we're going to put some new leaves up here. I kind it to be like a round tree. That's why I'm doing it round like that. There we go. That looks cool. So unfortunately, to cover this, I'm going to have to do a dark I'm going to have to do a dark blue first to cover all this paint, right? So I have to put it on dark or else it won't cover. And then I will lighten it up as I go. You'll see what I mean when I get going on this. So how's everybody doing tonight? I'm staying up late because I don't have to work tomorrow. So I thought I'd do one more painting, even though my feet are starting to hurt. But I will muscle through it. See, if it's any lighter than that, it won't cover. So it's got to be dark. It's got to be a dark blue to cover all that light color. I'm using Flow Aid tonight instead of water. It helps the paint flow off the brush a little better. Flow Aid. That didn't take too long, did it? Looks pretty good so far. There's a couple of you watching. Thank you. I know it's pretty late. Alright, I'm going to let that dry for a second. While it's drying, I'll put my, we'll put a pathway in here. If you've seen me paint before, you know I like to do pathways. We'll bring it from back here in front of the tree. There we go. Pathway over the hill. Over the hill and through the woods. Hello, how's it going, Ultimate? This is a painting over that painting I painted in a couple hours ago. That was a disaster. I gotta let this dry. I'm gonna dot it. I'm gonna dot in the grass and the pathway. I'm gonna put lines in the sky. I'm going to dot the sky. I think the sky, I'm going to separate it with a light blue and a dark blue. Light blue, darker, and maybe purple up there. So it'll be sectioned off, I think. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I need to dot the whole painting. Because it takes some time, to say the least. It's almost ready, and then I'll get started. I'm doing good, Ultimate. I had a good, I went to the doctor the other day and I got a good report finally. I cut my sugar intake for the last 30 days and I can't believe how different. I mean, I cut all sugar out for 30 days. When you get older, that it really affects your system. When you're young, it really doesn't. It's not a big issue. I'm the type of person, you know, when I eat, I pretty much would eat whatever I wanted, you know. But I can't do that. So I tried to do spirals. It didn't work out for me. That's what, if you go back to the beginning of this, you'll see what this was. That's why it's dark. I had to paint over colors. I'm going to start dotting my tree now. I'm going to try and do a better job on my dotting and Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Yeah, that looks a little better than my last job. Kind of big though. I don't know if I have a one smaller than this. If I make them too small, I'll be here for hours. I mean, I do have a smaller brush, but it's flimsy, see? I'd make them, here, I'll make a lighter green. I could touch it a little less, or right on point, like this, to get some smaller dots. You know what I need is, have you ever seen those stencil brushes? If I did them this small, it would take forever. Let me let that dry and where's my lights coming this way? Yeah, it works if I do them small, see? Let's go fast. Cool. Ah, I'll tell you how I did the pathway in one of the paintings I did. I did uh, like brush strokes instead of uh, dots. It came out pretty good. I did them pretty big up here, and I got smaller back there. Try a little black. Doesn't that look cool? Not your stepping stone. Na, 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 na. I'll have to dot this. Yeah, the brush isn't working too good now. Must be loaded with paint. If I keep doing this technique, I gotta, go get some different type of brushes for this. I like to experiment like this though, because then I'll pick up on the things to do and things not to do. So here's what I'm going to do today. We're going to do something different in the grass. We're going to we are going to actually make grass. how this will turn out, but I'm working fast. Working so fast. Ah, has it been out of focus the whole time? Sorry about that, guys. I'm always uh, experimenting like this. Not your stepping stone, not your stepping stone. Why is it doing that? I guess I can't get in front of the camera. It's too much for my camera to focus on. I got so much stuff going on in there. think I'm going to go back to my small filbert brush for the dots, because I think this will work better. It didn't make them round, but it was able to make them smaller, see? I could make like a half circle. So I did one of these, and Barbara mentioned that it looks like it's snowing. And then I looked at it and go, yeah, that's snowing. And once you see that, you can't take it back. Once you notice. What's that saying? Can't unsee it. Yeah, that's it. That looks so cool, man. It looks really cool. I've got a show in 2 weeks. That's why I'm doing a lot of these different things to give the people, a variety of. I bring all my landscapes out there again. I wanted them to have different things to choose from. I think these would look really good in frames. Here's what I used to sell all the time. I pretty much did landscapes like this, okay? They would sell good. They really would, but after doing it for a couple of years, uh, people are getting used to these. So now I got this new stuff. This one I got to put my second coat of varnish on it. Doesn't that look cool? So they'll have a choice between, landscapes or stuff like this. Plus, I got so many flower paintings in a vase. What is going on with this thing? Oh, there's the chat. Now it's showing up on here. Dollar store, okay. It's a pack of. Now it's not showing up again. Alright, I'll check it out. You think they have it at Michael's? I like this brush. It's a small filbert brush, and then you can do half swipes with it to make them. So watch. I'm gonna use. I do have this liner brush. This is really good for swiping. And making different making like curvy things, you know. Aid today instead of water. Seems to help a little. That looks pretty cool. Kind of want to make them all like them height though. There it goes again. Sorry guys, I haven't had that issue yet. I must be getting in front of the camera too much. I'm afraid to go into the sky. Because I don't want to dot the whole sky again. I do not want to dot the whole sky. Let me start in the middle though of that. I need to lighten this up in here. not your stepping stone. Ah. Well, I think I'll have to think about the sky. Let's see if I doubt it. Maybe it won't take too long. I was going to do it in sections. Let me try that real quick and then I'll see what it looks like. So I do a light down here, light blue in here. Light blue in here. Baby, I want you around, yeah. All I gotta do is whisper in your ear the words you long to hear. I'll be missing you whenever I want you around, yeah. White, blue, dark blue. Actually more like this though. Uh, I don't know if I like that blue. That's going out of focus. No. kind of like it. I kind of like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I like it. I love it. I got an idea. I might be able to dot this with white stars. No. All right. Let me look at this for a second. Got some glare going on here. Whenever I want you around, yeah. If I wouldn't have spent so much time doing that, I would have had that thing already dotted up. The whole thing. It looks kind of cool. I like that kind of effect when you blend the sky like that. I kind of like that. It's a sloppy look, but it looks cool. Alright, well, I learned a lot from this so far. I don't think I have a patience to dot the whole sky, though. That's why I did that. I could do swirls. Uh, huh. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. I got an idea. It just hit me just now. Alright. used a filbert brush because I can go faster with this than the round brush. Alright, this is the this is the plan. Stand. Low battery. Uh-oh. Low battery. Whatever. Want you around, yeah. Just call you on the phone. You come running home, yeah. That's all I've gotta do. Whenever I kind of a quick way to do it. Speedy Gonzalez. Speedy Gonzalez. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. All right. I did it. I didn't think I was going to do the whole thing. But I can't believe I dotted the whole thing. Remember that commercial? I believe I ate the whole thing. I just wonder how far I can go with this, guys. like, I mean, how far can I go with it? And should I think about putting a cloud in here somewhere? I mean, could I keep going until every square inch is covered? Like turn a section of it, you know, white for a cloud or something. Could put the moon in there or something. Or some different color in the sky. Uh, besides these blue tones and purple, like maybe orange or something, or brown. I didn't think I was going to take it that far, but I'm glad I did. It's kind of working out. It almost has a mosaic feel to it. You know, when you put those little rocks together. That's what it looks like now. I can't believe I dotted the whole thing. Well, if you go back to the beginning of this live, you'll see what this looked like, and you'll understand why I changed it. Darling, you send me. Darling, you do. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta take a little breather here. like it. Now Barbara's going to say it's really snowing. The flowers I did. But I didn't do it on YouTube. These don't sell for me very well. I did a whole series of flowers like this in a vase, and I only sold like a couple of them. And I had a whole bunch of them. I thought they looked pretty cool, but I think I'm going to have to start, when I go out and sell my art, I'm going to have to start packaging some of them in frames, because they look like $100 and when they're framed. If I put this in a frame, it's going to look really cool. Most of the people I sell to, I tell them, hey, you got to go buy a frame for this. And when I see them next time, they're like, oh, I just hung it with a thumbtack. I'm like, what? I go, you don't understand, when you put a frame on it, it's going to really pop. It looks good. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Hey, where do we go when we came in? And then a hello, playing a new game. Slipping and a sliding, hiding high behind a rainbow's wall. I can't believe I dotted the whole thing. All right, so I'm going to do some lighting right here, and that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. This was really I really had fun doing this one. I think I can fix the tree now, because I was using that round brush. I'm more comfortable with this one. Slipping and a sliding all along the waterfall with you. A brown-eyed girl. Ba-da-ba-ba. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when I lost where my light goes and the shading? The light's coming from over here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's try some yellow in there. Kind of works. Yeah, I don't like the white in there now. Cover up. There we go. It's a little better. Alright guys, thanks for watching. came out pretty good, I think. I can't wait to seal this with some varnish when it dries. It really doesn't. Yeah, I'll have some new brushes, guys. I'll go try and find that pack at Goodwill. Did you say? Or the dollar store? I think you said Goodwill. Let me see. Dollar store. Okay. I can't believe it's still called the dollar store. Are they still $1 for everything? Well, there's another one under my belt. Thanks for all the likes, everyone. It really looks bizarre. Bizarro. What would make this a lot better is if the dots were all the same, you know. So if I could brush that makes the same brush stroke every time, that'd be cool. Have a good night, everyone.